Everyone hates this new World Cup rule. Players hate it, coaches hate it, fans hate it. Even Virgil van Dijk, one of the best defenders on the planet, publicly called it out on camera, and yet FIFA introduced it anyway, and they are keeping it anyway. So the question is not whether people are angry, the question is why FIFA does not care. By the end of this, you will understand exactly what is going on, and you will be annoyed. You have been warned. Here is what is actually happening. For the first time in World Cup history, FIFA is mandating all soccer players take hydration breaks to protect them from the threats of extreme heat. The referee blows a whistle at the 22nd minute of each half. Every player on the pitch stops. They walk to the sideline, grab a drink, and get tactical instructions from their coach. 3 minutes later, the whistle goes again, and the match restarts. This happens twice in every single match, in every single game, no matter what. In theory, that sounds reasonable. Football is being played across the United States in June and July. Some of those cities are extremely hot. Players are running for 90 minutes. Heat stroke is a real danger. In practice, here is where it falls apart. Many World Cup matches are being played in climate-controlled stadiums, and the breaks are mandatory regardless of conditions. According to weather expert Everton Fox, very few of the games have actually met the level required to need a hydration break so far. Spain's coach pointed this out before their match in Atlanta, a fully air-conditioned indoor stadium, and said the breaks were useful in extreme heat, but less necessary inside a cooled building. Nobody listened. The whistle went at the 22nd minute anyway. Here is where it gets interesting. Netherlands captain Virgil van Dijk pointed to the breaks and raised another factor. Commercials. The added break gives FIFA's broadcast partners extra advertising inventory. And not just a little advertising, a lot of advertising. Let's talk numbers because this is the part that will actually annoy you. Each match now includes 2 fixed hydration breaks, effectively dividing games into segments and allowing broadcasters to insert additional commercial inventory during live play. In total, broadcasters can air up to 4 30-second ads per break, creating 8 additional advertising slots per match. Across 104 World Cup games, that is 832 brand new commercial opportunities that simply did not exist before this tournament. A conservative estimate of $300,000 per spot would rake in $249.6 million from just the commercials sold during hydration breaks for Fox alone. For context, Fox is paying a reported $485 million for broadcast rights to this World Cup. Revenue generated from hydration break ads will cover more than half of that fee. Let that sink in. A rule introduced in the name of player safety is generating $250 million in new advertising money for one broadcaster in one country. FIFA effectively turned a sport with 2 halves into a 4-quarter game. And here's the detail that makes it worse. Telemundo, which holds the Spanish language rights to the tournament, chose not to air full-screen commercials during any hydration breaks. The goodwill from that decision has been enormous. Fox made the opposite call entirely, so the exact same 3-minute break on 2 different channels in the same country. One shows you the game, one shows you an ad for a car or a fast food chain. You know the type. Fox's current approach has already led to some noteworthy moments being missed. This included Spain's 18-year-old phenom Lamine Yamal being subbed on during the stoppage, and Fox opted to run a standard commercial instead of picture-in-picture to allow viewers to see Yamal enter the match. One of the most exciting young players in the world making a live substitution during a World Cup match, and the broadcast cut to an advertisement. That is not a technical accident, that is a business decision. FIFA said it would collect data from the 2026 World Cup to assess whether any modifications to the break protocol were warranted. In theory, that means they might shorten the breaks or change the rules after the tournament. In practice, given that $250 million is more than half of the $485 million Fox reportedly paid to broadcast this year's World Cup, it's fair to ask whether FIFA will ever play a World Cup without hydration breaks again. When something generates that much money, it does not get modified, it gets expanded. So the next time the referee blows that whistle at the 22nd minute and your screen cuts to an ad for a burger, just remember, FIFA told you it was for the players. The numbers tell a different story. Whether you like it or not, the hydration break is not going anywhere. It is just too profitable to disappear.